I have a huge theory about gorillatag. So basically, in the most recent gorillatag update, mountains is kind of shiny, almost as if it's melting. There's also a pool, which is mostly filled with ice, but at the top, it's liquid water, which tells me that it's melting. There's also patches of ground open for you to just see on the ground. Yeah. But there's proof that it's melting. And when it melted, where did the water go? It went to caves. That's why caves is flooded. But why is mountains melting? I have an idea of why it's melting. It's the new map, Metro. A few updates ago, Metro was added to gorillatag. But when you build a city, you need materials. And where did they get materials? They got them from OG caves. But there's more. You might remember that when rotating was first added, it wasn't OG caves, it was actually swamp. And then after swamp, it was the temple. My idea is that the monkeys dug down to try to find some materials to build their city. And when they dug down, they found an old swamp enclosed in layers of stone and dirt. But there wasn't anything they needed in that swamp, so they kept digging down. And then they hit this slightly open crack in the dirt, and they found a temple. So they dug it out, but then the roof collapsed in and spilled all the water from the swamp into the temple. After the monkeys had fully explored the temple and found nothing useful within it, they dug down and finally hit stone. After they hit the stone, they dug down and found minerals as well, which helped build more of city, or Metro, the city they wanted to build. It also helped them make some new cool cosmetics. After a while, they dug all the minerals that they could out of that cave area. They had turned it into a cave by digging out stone and minerals. By the time they were done, there was very little left, so they packed up most of the minerals, took them to the surface. A few monkeys stayed behind to take care of all the crates and supplies they left down there. And when they were doing that, they found an old vase. When they took the lid off that vase, they let Lucy's spirit free. When they set Lucy's spirit free, they had to hide so they weren't killed. So they dug into the rock and built themselves a bunker, and built a new set of mines in there. But Lucy infiltrated them too and fully wiped out that entire base of operations. After that, the OG Caves area was completely abandoned, so they took all the materials back up to the surface and built Metro. But cities make a lot of heat. They generate lots of heat, so all that heat started to melt the ice in mountains. And when the ice started to melt, it all melted into caves. Now I believe that mountains will continue melting until all the snow is gone and it's just a odd, lumpy forest type area, which I theorize might become some sort of amusement park with slides and the other stuff in there. For now, all we can do is theorize about it. So until anything else happens, like and subscribe to keep up on my theory. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Goodbye.